Hello and welcome to another product video breakdown from Longhorn Tactical. Today we will be taking a look at the Olight Warrior Mini 2 Limited Edition Copper.
Hey y'all, take this time to like and subscribe to the Longhorn Tactical YouTube channel. Thanks.
This special all-copper version of the Olight Warrior Mini 2 has all of the stylings, features, and benefits you can find in the original Warrior Mini 2, except with a shiny new body. Today I will be doing a live unboxing of the Olight Warrior Mini 2 Limited Edition Copper version because this one comes packaged a little bit differently from your standard Olight lights. And I have prepared some gloves in advance so as to not get any of my hand oils onto the copper body, which is what causes the oxidation of the copper and creates that patina, which is unique. So, as you can see, the Olight Special Edition Warrior Mini 2 Copper comes hermetically sealed like this in an airtight package. And, like I said, don't want to get any of my greasy mitts on this, and then maybe if I can keep it clean enough, I can convince my boss that we give this one away to one of our viewers. So, here's everything that comes with your limited edition Olight Warrior Mini 2. In addition to the flashlight and the battery inside, a 3500 mAh 18650, you get the user manual, the Olight MCC3 magnetic USB charging cable, the carabiner style circular clip ring, a silicone lanyard, and a nice little how-to guide. And so here is the Olight Warrior Mini 2 Copper Edition. All in all, it feels great in hand, much like the original Warrior Mini 2, which was a dedicated EDC light from Olight. As you can see, the main difference is that the body is made of solid copper, giving it a nice heft and weight, and a very overall solid feeling. Specifically, 7 ounces. It is 4.65 inches across. The bezel diameter is 98 hundredths of an inch, and the body diameter, which is slightly slimmer than the bezel, is 91 hundredths of an inch. In addition, the accent color, such as the ring around the bezel, the ring around the side switch, the pocket clip, as well as the ring clip for the carabiner, are all black instead of the metallic shiny blue. The limited edition copper version of the Olight Warrior Mini 2, much like the original, is capable of a 1750 lumen max, which can reach out to 240 yards of beam throw, operating at a beam intensity of 12,300 candela. Here is the operation guide of the limited edition copper version of the Olight Warrior Mini 2. That name is becoming a mouthful. I'm just going to say Copper Mini 2. Copper Mini, that's still a lot. Copper 2. Here's the operation guide of the Copper 2. It comes with Olight's customary 2-stage tactical tail switch, which is all metal, which I've noted in the past is great because the silicone ones tend to wear out and can be easily punctured, as well as a side switch. Like many of Olight's 2-button lights, the side switch can be held, and the flashlight will activate in moonlight mode, which is a 1 lumen ultra low. Very useful, especially since the Olight Warrior Mini 2 can be tail-stood, and this can provide lovely mood lighting in a dark room. While the flashlight is on, you can hold the side switch for about 1 second to change brightness modes. It will cycle between your low, medium, and high. Low at 15 lumen, medium at 120 lumen, and high at 500 lumen. You can also indefinitely hold the side switch while it is on, and it'll naturally cycle through these three, and you can release at the brightness mode you desire. Then you can double tap the side switch to enter the 1750 lumen turbo mode. Or you can triple tap to enter strobe mode, which is also at 1750 lumen. And here are the tail switch functions. Now as for the tail switch, the half depress, which is pushing it before you hear the click, will yield your 500 lumen mid mode. Have to press again to deactivate the flashlight. And then a full depress past the click will enter the 1750 lumen turbo mode. Full depress again past the click to deactivate the flashlight. The tail switch can also be used to activate momentary, which is when you hold it, for instance at the half depress for 500, and if held for more than 2 seconds, releasing pressure will deactivate the flashlight. The same applies for the full depress 1750 lumen. Release to deactivate. There are 2 configurations for the tail switch. The first is the half medium and full turbo. You can then also hold the tail switch and then tap the side switch once to reprogram the tail switch. Now, the half depress will be momentary turbo always, so it's always a momentary turbo for the half depress. And then the full depress held will be the strobe mode. And this is also momentary as well. So only momentary turbo or only momentary strobe for the half and full depress respectively. Once again, to reprogram, it's just hold down the tail switch and tap the side switch once. Now we are back in half mid and full turbo. The limited edition Warrior Mini 2 copper version comes with the customary 3500 mAh 18650 ORB 186C35 18650 style battery. That is a hybrid button top with one end having both polarities. This can be charged inside the flashlight via the all-metal tail switch. Plug in the included Olight MCC3 magnetic charging cable to any USB wall box or electronic device, and it will automatically snap onto the tail cap of the Warrior Mini 2. Now the studio lights are too bright, which is kind of flooding this out, but this little diode on the connector of the charging cable will change from red to green when it is disconnected or when it is fully charged. This small black semicircle that you see inside of the LED reflector of the Olight Warrior Mini 2 at the 6 o'clock position, if we assume that the side switch is on top and 12 o'clock, is the proximity sensor for the Olight Warrior Mini 2. Say that I'm in the 1750 lumen turbo. As I approach a surface, you can see the flashlight begins to dim itself when it recognizes that the reflector is too close to a surface. So, 1750 and dims down. 1750 dims down. This will do this to prevent overheating of the LED reflector array, and should any accidental activations occur, prevent any burns or additional mishaps. And as I've mentioned previously, the Olight Warrior Mini 2 limited copper edition, much like the original, the tail cap is fully magnetic and very strong as well. You can see I had to shake rather vigorously to have it fall off from just a thin little cheap pocket knife. And finally, the Olight Warrior Mini 2 limited edition copper version is also 1.5 meter impact resistant and IPX8 rated waterproof, which means it is submersible up to 2 meters for over 30 minutes. However, I'm not going to demonstrate it this time around because, like I said, for the same reason I'm wearing gloves, don't want to get any moisture or oils onto this flashlight body to accelerate essentially the patina process, the oxidization of the outermost layer. Basically, I want to keep it as pretty as possible because, remember, I might be able to give this away to our viewers. And finally, the limited edition copper version of the Olight Warrior Mini 2 also comes with the electronic lockout function introduced to the Warrior Mini 2. To do that, hold the side switch. Well, first, here's the flashlight being able to turn on for demonstration, so regular use. Hold the side switch for over 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. It is now electronically locked. As you can see, any attempts at activation, and you will see that the small LED battery level indicator will also double as your indicator and go red, letting you know it is locked out. This is to prevent any sort of accidental activation or short circuits because of the metal tail cap while you carry it in your pocket or have it stored away in a backpack and it's being bumped by other objects. To unlock it, once again, just hold the side switch for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And you can see it has activated in moonlight mode. That concludes the product video breakdown of the Olight Warrior Mini 2 limited edition copper. We only have a limited quantity of these at longhorntactical.com, and as you know, for these limited runs, Olight only produces and releases a very small batch. So if you are a fan of the rustic look of copper accessories, or just a fan of Olight in general, the Olight Warrior Mini 2 limited edition copper is a great asset for any EDC kit. An excellent little pocket light at 1750 lumen max with the safety features of lockout mode as well as the proximity sensor and the reprogrammable tail switch as well as the side switch for rapid mode changing. The Olight Warrior Mini 2 limited edition copper is available at longhorntactical.com. If you have enjoyed this video or think I'm a big dumb fart, please leave a comment or suggestion below. To stay up to date on future product releases from brands such as Olight, Nikkor, Phoenix, and more, sales announcements, and all things flashlight related, please consider subscribing to the Longhorn Tactical YouTube channel. And thank you.